world? How you people doing? Another beautiful day. Look, I was sitting here looking for something to talk about, and then I came across this. I think I seen it on Kotaku too, but I'm on Eurogamer. I just seen an article about Valve. How they got like 100 million like users. Like more users. So, but this one, is different. This is coming from Europe. This on Eurogamer. It says here, European Commissioner fines Valve and five publishers 7.8 million for geo blocking Steam games. Says update Valve insists it cooperates plans to appeal. But anyway, says here Valve has issued Eurogamer with a statement disputing the European Commission claims of vowing to appeal. A Valve spokesperson told Eurogamer during the 7-year investigation, Valve has cooperated fully, providing all requested evidence and information to the Commission. We disagree with these findings and plan to appeal the decision. We've asked the European Commission for a response. Original story: the European Commission has fined Valve and five publishers 7.8 million for geo-blocking PC games. Valve, Bandai Namco, Capcom, Focus Homes, Koch Media, and ZeniMax Bethesda were all fined for breaching Europe antitrust rules. The European Commission said the company restricted cross-border sales of certain PC games on the basis of geographical location of users with the European Economic Area, violating EU antitrust rules. The Commission published a useful graphic below explaining what went on. Then it says here, Valve, five other publishers restricted cross-border passive sales and agreed to geo-block activation of PC video games on Steam. And it shows here consumer shows a little diagram here, but then if you go down, there's another diagram. It said the fines reduced for a publisher because they cooperated with the Commission. So it say Video Game Reduction Corporation fines Bandai Namco 10%, 340,000 euros, Capcom 15%, 396,000 euros, Focus Home 10%, 2,888,000 euros, Koch Media 10%, 977,000 euros, and ZeniMax 10%, 1,664,000 euros. And then it has a little YouTube video that you can click and look on, but it says the commissioners. So basically, the European Commission, fined them, for basically blocking games. And Europe don't play. You already seen what they did to EA when EA went down the rabbit hole talking about with those loot boxes, and the European Union's put the clamp down, let the world know, like, they in America, we take stuff over here serious. You know what I'm saying? So, don't my advice to these companies, don't play with Europe, man. They come after you, man. They're not that, or you just do something to them and they just stand on the sidelines and don't do nothing. No, they're gonna do something about it. So when the Europe Anti-Gaming Commission, they're very serious, man, and they protect their kids from these loot boxes and the stuff that happened here with this geo-blocking, geo-blocking games. So, and if you go back up at the top here, it finds Valve, and based on the chart down here, it only shows Bandai Namco and Focus Home and Koch Media and ZeniMax. So Europe, they come after you, man. They don't play. They don't play. Any rule you break, the government ain't gonna talk to you about it. They're gonna come see you. They're not gonna sit. Like I said, they're not like the United States, man. They're a different breed. So but the United States will take action too if you decide to play with them too. So this was just a warning what happened here was just a warning to other gaming studios. Don't pull this type of stunt, because if you do, they are gonna come after you, and there's a price to be paid when they do. So yeah, man. This is another chapter in the gaming industry, man. When it comes to antitrust rules and stuff like that, man. Follow the rules and you'll do well. You don't follow them, you pay a price, man. And up here it shows a little diagram. It says Valve and 5 publishers restricted cross-border passive sales and agreed to geo-block activation of PC video games on Steam. Uh-oh. So it says here, consumer in a country, 8, Valve, publisher requests, and Valve issues Steam keys. Publisher, and it says each publisher agrees with Valve in which countries the Steam keys can be activated. So basically, if you're a gamer and you're in another country, as Valve was deciding, okay, who can get the Steam keys to play the games versus having it available for everybody wherever you're at in the world. And this is where this suit came in. So it says here, publishers deliver Steam keys geo-block to a country, and then it says distributors of video games in a country A, and then it says here consumer in a country B cannot activate game bought in a country A on Steam. Wow. So wait a minute, you're trying to tell me if you buy the game in Japan, but then you decide to go to China with it, you can't activate it? This is serious. Anyway, it says here, cross-border passive sales restrict based on consumer location. And then it says here, distributors of video games in a country A, consumer from country B buys Steam keys. Man, it's almost like when Microsoft came in with the Xbox, and they did when they were telling you that you cannot game share. This is how serious. It's right up that alley. This was close to it too, but they're saying like, okay, you buy the game in Europe and then you decide to go. Let's say you buy the game say in Australia, but then you decide to go to Japan and go play it. So Steam will block you based on where you purchased the game from. You know, like I said, it's right up the alley with Microsoft and that game sharing thing. They're this close, man. Yeah, man. Europe had to put the clamps down on it. I'm pretty sure people were complaining too. So hey, Europe take actions, man. They serious after what EA did with that loot box stuff and decide to challenge them. Oh yeah, Europe ain't no joke, man. they got their own set of rules in the video game industry, man. So they will come after you, man. Anyway, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box with this article, plus the one from Kotaku, I think, and the other one that was talking about Steam millions of users that they have within the year, I think 2020. But anyway, nice talking to you, beautiful people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Borg, dark side. I'm gone. Peace. Nice talking to y'all again. Oh.